There's an island hidden somewhere in the Pacific or Caribbean, and it's not marked on any public map. This place is not open to tourists, journalists, or cameras. Only a small group of the world's most powerful tech billionaires are allowed to visit. People like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Peter Thiel. They arrive quietly, often by private jet or helicopter. Guests are required to sign legal agreements promising not to share anything they see or hear. No one takes photos, no drones are allowed. This island is completely off limits to the outside world. What happens there? Why is it so secret? And should the world be concerned? Let's break down everything we know about this private island and the billionaires who may be using it to shape the future. Subscribe for more investigations like this. Who owns the island? The exact name of the island is unknown, and its location is kept secret. But reports say that a group of powerful tech billionaires are behind it. Some of the names that come up again and again include Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Peter Thiel, and a few others from Silicon Valley. These are the people who run the biggest tech companies in the world and have massive influence over global industries. Official ownership of the island is nearly impossible to trace. That's because it's not listed under any individual's name. Instead, it is owned through a network of shell companies and private trusts. These are legal tools that help keep the real owner hidden. Some of these companies are registered in offshore tax havens, places where privacy laws are very strong and people can hide their wealth easily. The goal here is not just to protect their property, but also to keep public attention away. If someone tries to investigate the land records, they won't find much. It will just show a list of company names that don't seem to lead anywhere. The island is believed to be located somewhere in the Pacific Ocean or Caribbean Sea. It is said to be hard to access, with natural barriers like coral reefs or thick jungle surrounding the area. Local air traffic is restricted and private flights are required to follow special landing rules. Whoever owns it, they have clearly gone to great lengths to stay out of the spotlight. And that raises an important question. What exactly are they trying to hide? The island itself. The island is not just a peaceful escape. It is built for a very specific purpose: privacy, technology, and full control over who enters. The entire place is designed to keep outsiders away while giving total comfort and security to those inside. There are several luxury eco-villas on the island. These are not regular homes. They are made using high-end, sustainable materials and powered by renewable energy like solar panels and wind turbines. Some of the buildings are hidden under the forest canopy, while others are built directly into the cliffs or hills, making them hard to spot from above. There's a private landing strip for jets and helicopters. This is where invited guests arrive without needing to go through public airports. The island also has its own small harbor where yachts can dock. Security teams are present at all entry points, and some sources say that guards even patrol the coast 24/7. One of the most advanced features is a floating data center. This is a facility that stores large amounts of digital information. It's kept offshore to reduce the risk of cyber attacks or natural damage. The island also has satellite internet that's not connected to any national network, giving full control over communication and data. There are no public roads and stores or regular services. Everything is brought in by sea or air. Even food and supplies are managed privately. Some reports mention underground storage rooms and backup power generators in case of emergencies. Visitors are not allowed to bring phones or cameras. They must sign strict NDAs, meaning they can't talk about anything they see or hear. Even drones are blocked by advanced anti-surveillance tech. This isn't just a private retreat. It's a high-tech base where the world's most powerful people can meet and plan in total silence. What happens there? While we may never know exactly what takes place on the island, many experts and insiders have shared ideas based on patterns, reports, and rumors. It's not just a vacation spot. It's believed to be a strategic place where important global decisions are being made. One of the most common topics discussed there is climate change. Billionaires like Bill Gates and Elon Musk have invested billions in green energy, carbon capture, and electric vehicles. It's likely that this island is used to bring experts together to create plans and fund new climate projects away from public pressure and politics. Artificial intelligence is another hot topic. With AI changing fast, tech leaders may be using this space to share what they're working on, exchange ideas, and discuss risks that come with powerful AI tools. There are no microphones or cameras, so they can speak openly without fear of leaks. Biotechnology is also believed to be a major focus. This includes gene editing, disease prevention, and even life extension. Some of the billionaires linked to this island have funded companies working on ways to slow aging or cure serious illnesses. The island might be where early research or private tests are reviewed in secret. Business deals may also happen here. Mergers, partnerships, and new investments worth billions can be discussed and agreed upon in hours. With no press and no paper trail, these meetings stay invisible. There are also rumors about personal growth activities, like meditation, nature walks, and even silent dinners. These help the attendees clear their minds, build trust, and focus on long-term goals. Whether it's science, technology, or money, this island is a place where the most powerful minds meet, not just to talk, but to shape what happens next. Privacy and power. Most people think of luxury as big houses and private jets, but for billionaires, that's just the beginning. What they value most is privacy, the power to think, talk, and act without being seen or judged. This hidden island gives them exactly that. There are no reporters watching, no phones secretly recording conversations, no pressure from public opinion. It's a place where they can be completely free, surrounded only by people they trust. But this level of privacy brings up important concerns. When a small group of billionaires can meet without any public knowledge, it becomes hard to know how their decisions affect the rest of us. They may be making choices that impact industries, laws, or even global health, and no one else gets a say. We already live in a world where tech companies have massive control. They shape what we see online, how we communicate, and even how we learn. Now imagine those same people meeting in total secrecy. What happens if they decide on a new rule or product that affects millions of people without asking for input? Privacy is important. Everyone deserves a space to think freely. But when those private spaces hold the power to change economies or countries, should there be limits? Should there be some form of oversight or accountability? This island is more than just a retreat. It's a symbol of how far the rich can go to stay separate from the rest of the world. While most people follow public rules and face daily challenges, the elite are building private worlds where no one else is allowed. And that leads to the final question. Is this level of control something we should accept? Or is it time to look more closely at how much power a few people really have? Should the world know? The island's mystery forces us to think deeply about the future. Should the public be kept in the dark while billionaires meet in secret? Or should we demand more transparency from those who shape our world? There are good reasons for privacy. Many great ideas have started in quiet places. History shows that some of the biggest inventions, from electricity to space rockets, were first dreamed up behind closed doors. Giving smart people time and space to work without pressure can lead to big results. Also, these billionaires often spend their own money to support science, health, and education. They don't always wait for government action. In many ways, their speed and ambition can help fix problems faster. But that doesn't mean they should work alone. When powerful people act without public input, they risk making decisions that only benefit themselves. We've already seen tech companies create tools that raise privacy issues or harm mental health. Now, with AI, climate change, and genetics at the center of discussion, the impact is even bigger. If these topics are being discussed in total secrecy, how can the public know what's coming? Shouldn't regular people have a voice in changes that affect their lives? Some experts suggest a middle path. Let billionaires meet in private, but be honest about the topics they cover. As AI, biotech, and global business grow stronger, it's more important than ever to stay informed. The people behind closed doors are building our future. But who makes sure that future is fair? Subscribe to this channel and keep following us. We're here to uncover the stories they don't want you to hear. Because on this island, the future is being written quietly. And the world deserves to know.